Soy?
Is soy.
You know how much estrogens in soy?
Oh my gosh.
I'm 70 years old.
I know you need protein, man.
Yeah, you need protein.
I'm not fat.
We're trying to do you a favor.
If
I know
went
you're
to
not
the-
Muslim. It's okay to eat it.
If
It's
I went
pork.
to a piece of shit,
But I know you're not a Muslim.
I say it's really good.
Your
Young
food,
beetles eat shit.
You should try
Why
it.
can't you?
you're eating my food's food.
Have an abortion instead.
Yeah.
Like you know, my food. You're eating my food's food. You guys eat my food's food. That, I don't find that very nice at all.
Yeah.
He's still eating. Oh, he's still eating me.
You guys eat.
I'll argue with the concrete that makes more sense.
He's Muslim.
He's
Absolutely.
Muslim. Oh, we would never give. We would never give him. We would never give him Muslim pork. We would never do that.
Serious. Just like, okay, here you go, man.
Because Muslims pray 5 times a day and they blow up 10 times a day. That's their religion.
That's why you got a Muslim here. How can you talk about Muslims but not black?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Who are you with?
You can't.
I'm just unfinished. Okay.
Never mention Islam and get on an
You turn a little
airplane.
bit to your right.
Hey, you don't have a pilot's license, do you? You're a Muslim. You don't have a pilot's license?
He's a Muslim? What? He's a Muslim?
We got some
Starting to
tasty.
harass him, so please step away before I have to go grab him. Okay?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them
You
here.
can't grab nobody. You ain't got no protein. You got skinny girl arms. You've been eating vegetables.
Harass?
You don't eat meat. You ain't gonna wrestle nobody.
Harass? Just harassing.
Out in public. Oh, liberals.
I can't get them to eat it. It's too bad.
Eat it in front of them.
Oh yeah,
I was
we can
seeing
do that.
these shirts on
Good stuff.
You want some pepperoni,
online and
man?
stuff.
You can't
Yeah,
come to
dude.
Milwaukee and not eat the sauce.
Is it all right?
Yeah, I got it from the pizzeria right there.
Should be good.
See, he's eating pepperoni.
There you go.
Barbecue grill. I'll cook it
He's
for
a
him.
Muslim, so he can't have the meat or the pork.
Smell the meat.
Damn, dude.
That was tasty.
You guys know about the Luther Bible?
Yeah, what about it?
So the Luther Bible in 1912, the word homosexual is a German word. It's from German origin. Don't you think that, like, if homosexuality was supposed to be in the Bible?
It is.
No, if
The Greek, arsenokoitai. What does it
it's
mean?
not in the Greek.
Yes, it is. Arsenokoitai is literally the Greek word that Paul used. No, that's not the word. That is not the word.
Yes, it
Pederasty
is.
was not the word used.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I happen to have a theology degree. You're dead wrong. The
does that
arsenokoitai
mean?
is a word that Paul himself coined in that instance of 1 Corinthians. It's the first time that word has ever been used. Pederasty is not in the Bible.
Greek
No,
politicians.
Paul was not a Greek politician.
Greek politicians were giving their
Paul was-
youngest children to politicians.
Well, the
their
Romans were doing that too.
So their eldest children
Right.
would do well in society.
And that's where pederasty and all those pederasty words come from. That is a
In
Greek
the
word for
Vulgate.
man-boy lover.
The Vulgate.
Okay, we're talking about the Greek, the original
right.
manuscript.
In the Septuagint. Right.
Septuagint is the Old Testament.
Right.
Right, it's the Greek
And
Old
then,
Testament.
and then it became adopted to the Vulgate,
which was way,
translated
which
to
is what?
Latin,
How many years later?
But it stayed the same.
But the word arsenokoitai is the Greek word that Paul used in 1 Corinthians chapter 6. It's two words, arseno and koitai.
Translate the word to Latin.
No, you translate it to
translate it
English.
from
Why would I
there.
translate it to
Translate-
Latin and translate it to English?
Because the ancient Greek was not...
Okay, how about you translate it from Greek to Hebrew? Because Hebrew would be where he got it from, the Hebrew Bible, right? He got the word from the Septuagint.
It predates
the two
Christ,
words.
400 years.
Yeah,
The
it literally
Septuagint.
means a man, and you're right, it's not homosexual. The word is not homosexual, you're
The
right.
Hebrew to Greek translation.
However, what the
Boy
word...
lover.
No, that's not what it means.
No.
That is completely wrong.
That's
Nope,
true.
that's wrong.
Industry, yeah.
Pederasty is not the word used. Go get yourself a Greek manuscript, and you'll see the word pederasty does not exist. If that's what they meant, they would have used that word. But the word is
I
arseno,
know that,
arseno.
but I'm referring to the Vulgate.
I'm talking
the
about the Greek
Vulgate
that Paul wrote in
The
1
Vulgate
Corinthians.
translated from the
I don't
Septuagint
care what
to
the Vulgate translated. The RSV translated boy lover too, but that's not correct.
The word
Paul got
homosexual-
the word from Leviticus.
Homosexual.
Well, the word
Is a
didn't
German
exist
word.
until
It's a German
so is
word.
Easter. So what's your point? The word arsenokoitai means a man shall not lie with another male as he does with a female. That's what the word literally means. It actually closes all loopholes. So men, boy, men cannot have sex with each other.
The Greek word arson used in many other places by many
Right.
other philosophers use the word, it's male, man.
Right.
Arsena means
means
males.
boy. It
And
means
Romans
boy.
1
No, it
says
does not.
arsena.
It does mean
No,
boy.
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It means male.
Romans 1 uses the word arson. So does Philo and other
Correct.
authors. Way before even the Vulgate was created, sir. You're way off. You need to go.
Not off.
Yes.
Not off.
You can go
You're way
research
off.
this.
The
The word
Bible,
arson in
1912.
I'm looking at the
means
Greek
man. It means
manuscripts,
man.
like the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Arsena means males.
The Dead
And
Sea
Romans
Scrolls
1 says
Why not?
man lying in bed with
That's
males.
because that's shit.
Multiple.
Dead
So
Sea
you- so
Scrolls
you-
are
you
shit.
wanna disagree
They were
with-
discovered in what?
You want to, but they when
in
they
the
were
early
written.
2000s.
When were they written?
They were discovered in the early 2000s in some random cave in the middle of Israel.
Still eating. No, it was
No.
In the
Qumran.
natives
The
who
Septuagint
lived
was
So
there.
in
made
other
before
words,
Christ,
if it
400 years
disagrees
ago.
with what you believe,
You're
then
way
you
off.
discount it.
You're way off.
Well, I just told you the word arsenokoites. You don't even want to play that game,
I know that game.
but you don't know that
game.
because you're denying
Because
that
it
the word
means boy
exists.
lover.
No,
It's-
it doesn't.
The word
refers-
homosexual is
No,
invented
it
by
does not.
psychiatrists.
You notice
in
the only people that
1890s.
spout that are people that don't speak Hebrew, don't speak Greek, are non-scholars. Every single religious scholar, including Dan
Are
McClellan,
you a scholar?
I have a theology degree. I don't claim to be a scholar.
Do you have a card?
Card for what?
For whatever you do, you have a theology degree. Do you have a card?
You're getting a card for a theology degree?
No. Do you have a card so I can look you up, see if you're
Oh, just look
legit?
up Christian
Because
Journal.
any idiot can jump on the street and say, "Oh, I got a degree."
That's true. But you can look up official street preachers or Christian Journal. That's who we are.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you have a card?
No, I don't have any cards.
We don't have.
We're not a business.
We should
I'm
make
not
We
looking
should
for
make
a
up some
fight.
cards.
Make up-
No,
I'm
you
looking for
sound
a fight.
genuinely like you want to converse. I appreciate that.
Like,
we're actually
but the word
telling you.
homosexual is a German word.
Right.
And that
but
is
that's-
not the word that's
it's actually
used
a
No, you're
in
right.
the Luther Bible of
Right.
1912.
But you're right.
Speaking English.
They
You're
use
not
the word
speaking
not,
the
You
but
have to
Hebrew.
translate
that is
words
the
in order for
word
them to
that they
mean.
use.
That's right. But the word in Greek does not mean boy lover. There was a Greek word. There's 3 different Greek words, and one of them is pederasty, like you said. That is true. That is a Greek
That's
word.
not. Pedestry is a Latin word.
Pederaste is a
Pederasty.
Greek word, and it means man, boy lover, crazy about boys. There's 3 different words in the Greek that Paul could have used if that's what he meant, and he did not.
All right,
if
look-
you really want to scholar, educate.
For this cause, God gave them up to vile affections, for even the women did exchange the natural use of that which is against nature, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men, committing that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet. That's Romans chapter 1. Now that's describing
Okay.
That's not
lesbianism
arson
and
that's
homosexual
arson
behavior,
asina.
and it says
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
unnatural,
And
it says
what,
it's vile.
And what book are you taking that from?
King
Romans.
James Bible.
Right, 33 Freemason.
Oh my gosh.
Would you like the NASB
Well,
better?
you started with
Would you like
Luther's
the NASB
Bible, which
better?
is way
ESV?
after that.
So-
That is
So you got the.
I'm not a KJV guy.
So you got the New International Version.
Well, you
I don't like the
started
NIV
with
either.
Luther.
Neither do I.
That's a thought
they
for
were
thought.
the ones. But they were the ones who introduced the book right before, just like clockwork, right before the biggest gay civil rights parade. It was right before
Well,
that.
the NIV first of all is a thought for thought. They get
It
a lot.
was, it was
They're
funded by Biblica.
Well,
they paid a
Calvinists.
German. They paid a
Calvinists.
German publishing firm.
they're Calvinists. I don't
They're
like the
Jesuits.
NIV.
They're Jesuits.
Well, they're Calvinists. It's
They're
a Calvinist translation.
Jesuits.
I prefer personally the NASB,
That'd
but
be
I like a lot
Catholic.
of. I like KJV. I read
Bottom line
30 or
is
40 different
the
translations.
Bible condemns homosexuality.
Here's I'm gonna tell you.
33,000 verses in the Bible,
Yeah.
and the entire Bible it's a heterosexual book. Out of over 30,000 verses, there's not a single verse that paints homosexuality in any positive light. It's always seen as a negative in the Bible.
Sin.
And it's
It's
all,
a sin.
whenever you talk about relation to the Bible, it's mother, father. A son will leave his mother and father and cleave unto his wife. The Bible presupposes heterosexuality from the very beginning. When God created Adam and Eve, that is what God created to procreate, have children, raise children with a mother and a father. That was God's purpose.
Hang on. Stop there for a second. So before God breathed life into Adam, he was part Eve as well. And
Well,
that
no, I
was
wouldn't say he's
known
part
as-
Eve because
that
Eve
is
didn't
known
exist
as
yet. Wouldn't Eve be
Adama.
part Adam?
Huh?
Wouldn't Eve be part Adam, not the other way around? Because he was created first.
No,
Eve was
it's known
Eve
as
comes
an
from
Adam.
man.
Yeah, Eve came from man,
Correct.
but it's known as an Adam.
I know what it
That's
means.
the
I know what Adam
Talmud says.
But the Bible does not endorse, and I don't know if you're listening to that. There's this one woman that teaches in England, and she makes that connection too, saying, well, Eve was transgender because whatever.
No, it's not.
I'm not
it's
saying you're
not
doing
It's
that,
not a
but-
transgender thing. It's
not intersex.
Well, just in the same vein though with transgenderism, the Bible uses words that are separately and even translated into the Septuagint. That's the original Greek translation. I'm just getting back to the history here. Just because I do have a divinity degree, so I'm telling you these things because I've researched
Do you
this.
have a card?
I don't have a card on me. I'll just let me get past.
Again.
A card? What do you mean
Just
a card?
official street
I
preachers.
already
Let me
said
just
this
get
to you. I
past-
already said this
but
to
I will
you.
let you
Is that
speak.
anyone on the street can literally say,
You
I
got a
got a
card?
degree
Well, I can
in
say the
this.
You got
same
a
thing
card?
about you.
No.
Oh, it's-
I'm not,
I mean,
but
what-
I'm not the one, saying that I have all these credentials.
All I say was I have a
Then why
theology
are you
degree.
arguing about
the
it?
point is you
Where's
can
my
research
opinion?
for
You want
yourself.
belief?
No.
No, I'm
course
telling
not.
you the point. What we're saying, you can check for yourself these days.
Yeah.
The point
I
is,
have.
well then, I'm trying to give you extra information so that you're not deceived, so you understand.
Here, I'll
that
give you a
go
guy's
research
name.
yourself.
Look him up.
But you're going
listen,
from Greek to English. You're going from Greek to English.
Exactly.
So?
They
Right.
have to
What's
because
the
English
point?
wasn't
What's the
around
point of
1,000 years ago.
You're
2,000
going from
years ago.
Latin to English. Why
have
can't we
to-
go from Greek
When
to English?
languages are invented and created, you must translate, or you'd be an idiot without any understanding of history. You must translate.
Where do you think
Translations
the,
must
where
happen.
do, where do you think the
That's why the word
Aramaic
you brought
language
the word transgenderism, which nobody ever even knew about 60 years ago. Why? Because somebody invented something to identify somebody. Okay, the Bible uses the term male having sex with male, just like it says men dressing as women, men dressing as a woman. Why? Because it has to define something that nobody has a term
Is
for.
shown as an
And the word
abomination,
homosexual
right.
wasn't even around until
Correct.
But it
1896.
isn't.
But
it
why
isn't
did they
defined
make
as
that
an
word?
abomination against God. And that is
Well,
a
abomination. It's abomination
But-
because God's going to blow anybody like an A-bomb in hell when they do those things, unless they repent. That's what it means. It means the utmost hatred of God.
Right.
God hates things that destroys creation.
Right.
He doesn't have love, unending love towards people that hate him and his creation. God made people to have babies and society and family, and warring against that is everlastingly going to be punished. That's just the facts of life and nature.
So
Not because he wants.
just because somebody is doing something. See, the problem is that people are acting immoral.
That's acting
Correct.
immoral, right?
Homosexuals act
That's
immorally.
acting-
I agree.
No, because people can be celibate and homosexual,
If they have desires and lust, and they don't.
they keep them themselves.
Just
And,
like
and
it
they
is.
don't engage in those
Still
things
think
because they
that's-
know
that's
that is
still-
fundamentally wrong. That it
Yes.
will bring them nothing but toil and torment to themselves.
Well, if you're born again,
Right.
you get into
But
a whole new
if you-
your whole new creation.
If you
Desire.
choose to hand those things over and repent of them and stop doing them, even the thoughts,
Right.
God, the Bible, that's why the Bible, God's words give us new thoughts and new life. I used to be a homosexual. Jesus changed me. I have a wife and kids. I don't even think about that stuff anymore, man. It doesn't even bother me when talking about it.